Arto Artiniana vor Sharnagi Olva Batkaman.
Paresis. Welcome everybody. I will do my speech in English. First of all, I would like to welcome all the new students that just started at the Region School. I would like to welcome our new members in our community. I'm very surprised today we have quite a few, and I'm very happy to welcome everybody to our community. I would like also to congratulate Levon, our Armenian brother from Armenia, who just got married, and he just arrived with his wife, newly wedded, to Armenia, to Bangkok. Congratulations. Narek also. Congratulations, Narek. Welcome. Dear fellow Armenians, we are gathered here today to celebrate the 20th anniversary of our mother Armenia's independence. Someone would think that with all the history that Armenia has, we're only celebrating 20 years of independence. I always call Armenia a new nation with ancient history. On 21st September 1991, the Armenian people, by deciding not to participate in Gorbachev's planned referendum and hence voted for a complete breakaway from the old Soviet Republic and declared its first independent republic since 1918. Levon Del-Bedrosian, our first president, was elected for the new republic. However, this independence and freedom of our new republic came in a very difficult period and at a very high cost. We had the earthquake in the Armenia was suffering from the devastating earthquake in Spidak, Leninagan, and Gyumri in 1988, where over 25,000 Armenians had died, and entire cities had been destroyed and flattened. Another issue that Armenia had, the war on the borders of Azerbaijan. Armenia was fighting a war for independence for Nagorno-Karabakh, where Armenia gave many lives and a lot of economic cost. Economic blockade was declared by the neighboring countries, which put Armenia in a very difficult economic hardship. These two major incidents put the new republic in a very difficult economic struggle, where almost for 10 years the Armenian people suffered in their daily shelter of basic food, water, heat, and electricity, not to mention the closure of all the Soviet-era factories and industries. The entire economy of our nation was standstill and most totally destroyed. However, with hard work and devotion of hundreds and thousands of Armenians, both in Armenia and in the diaspora, we were very destined to build our nation again. After 20 years, I am proud to say that today Armenia is the result and determination and hard work to rebuild our nation. Mother Armenia is back standing on its feet again. The streets of Yerevan are back to life, and the 20th anniversary of our nation was marked with great celebration, parades, and Armenians visiting from all over the world. As the president of the Armenian Thai Chamber, I am often asked about Armenia, its whereabouts, and its population and its economy. I always think and say, we cannot compare ourselves with big nations, with developed countries such as Europe or America. We should compare ourselves with the ancient nations such as the Pharaohs, the Sumerians, the Mesopotamians, the Assyrians, the Macedonians, the Sassanids, the Romans, and the Byzantines, where for some reasons or another they ceased to exist. Where there was a time in the 1st century before Christ where Armenia had its kingdom and empires that was spread from sea to sea, as it was said. Today, we have lost most of our land, and our ancestors have been massacred, thrown out of their ancestral lands. Our country's strength is not in the economy, military, or the number of population we have. We are always proud with our culture, history, but most of all, we should be proud of our existence today as a nation and people. Our strength in our people and the way we learn from our ancestors how to survive, rebuild, and achieve what we want to achieve. And we must also be proud of today that we, as Armenians, an ancient people, not only exist with our language, our religion, and our culture, but we have our own independence, young republic, ready for the 21st century and for the future, where we can gather, even in Thailand, and celebrate the 20 years of independence as a republic. And we can stand still and say, Gang bidilunenk uter shadalank. We are, we shall, and we shall grow as power. Thank you. Please stand up. We would like to sing. We have the Armenian national anthem. We would like to. Yeah.
Հայաստանի պատմության լուսավոր էջերից մեկը անկախությունը եւ դրա դիմաց վճարած գինը ազգային գիտակցության ու գաղափարախոսության մեջ վեր է բոլոր տեսակի արժեքներից։ Անկախության հռչակագիրը եկավ հավերժացնելու ազգերի մեջ հայ լինելու